Okay, well, we're here, let's say, at the spot where John Sheehy died on 27th of March 1923, and with us we have Michael Hughes. Now, Michael is a nephew of Pat Hughes, who was actually here that day and who was standing beside Matt Ryan on the far side of the hill when Matt actually got hit and died. And I'll get Michael maybe to tell us a bit about the events of that day. Well, sure. Michael actually organises the commemoration here.
Well, sure, that particular day there was 6 people here the day of that ambush. There was Matty Ryan, Johnny Sheehy, Stephen Daverton, Jim Murphy, Sean Gaynor, Pat Hughes, and 2 men lost their lives anyhow on that particular day. And there'd be 2 very noted Republicans back there in Foildubh, in Tommy Dwyer's place in Foildubh, Sonny O'Neill and Paddy Ryan Lacken, which would be very noted men, but they didn't take part in that particular ambush because, well, they knew there was something going on, but sure, that was basically it.
Thanks, Michael.
Yeah.
It happened quite early in the morning. I think it was something around 10 o'clock in the morning.
It could be even earlier.
Even earlier, yeah.
Earlier, yeah.
And like they were basically only getting up. I'd say some of them were still in bed.
They weren't up, actually.
Yeah, certainly. Sean Gaynor, when he ran out of the wires, he was trying to. He had some of his clothes in his arm, and he was. Would say such was the extent of the confusion that he actually tripped trying to get on some of the clothes and carry the gun with him. And one of the men with him actually thought he'd been hit, and he presumed that Sean Gaynor was actually dead, and actually continued, we'll say, running. And he said to some of the men that Gaynor had been hit. In actual fact, he just tripped, and a shot had rang out seemingly at the same time. That was why the man with him thought that he'd been hit. Gaynor himself reckoned that by tripping he actually saved his own life, that the shot would have hit him only for tripping. John Sheehy wasn't as fortunate. John Sheehy dropped his gun getting over this bank here, and when reaching back to actually retrieve it, that he was hit. And Matt Ryan had managed to get up over the hill here with Pat Hughes.
Yeah.
And just coming down the far side of the hill, they were coming. The road where I told you would take you up to the memorial. That road would actually bring you back to Glown, and would say over to a step. So I'd say myself that they were probably making for that road, in an effort to get down into Glown, and probably escape that way. Now the shot that killed Matt Ryan was actually a long-range shot. It was fired actually from the top of the hill here, where they were down a good distance on the far side. I'd say it's easily 480, 520 yards probably.
At least, yeah.
The Matt Ryan's memorial is quite similar to this, except that there's a flagpole there as well, in another much more lonely spot than this even. It's if any of you would say, can make it up there, I'd certainly recommend it. I don't know when there'll be another commemoration, Michael. Have you any?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe next year.
Yeah.
Where did the Free Staters come from? What barracks?
They were from Nina. Nina, yeah.
And they would be acting on information, would they, or just general swing?
They could be acting on information.
This place is so remote, Kevin. I would say they had to be acting on information. I mean, as O'Dwyer had said, like the quality of the intelligence that was being fed to Liam Hoolan in Nina was just incredible. He seemed to have contacts all through, kind of, I'd say, dating back to the War of Independence days. He had contacts in practically all of North Tipperary, and he was getting very good information in relation to where the lads were, at the time. Any other questions?
Would have they been given IRA funerals now, or was it taboo at that stage?
They wouldn't give them funerals as far as I know.
Right. Yeah. The IRA were on their last legs at the time.
I think so, yeah.
There
was a truth call very soon after.
Soon after the ceasefire.
It was the 27th of March. We'll say they were killed, and I think it was the 12th of May. that
Aiken,
Aiken gave the order to.
It was around this time Liam Lynch was killed down in.
So I mean, 5 weeks later, like everything was over. There wouldn't have been any possibility, we'll say, of men being able to assemble to organise a funeral. There was a commemoration, kind of a commemorative, organised on the first anniversary, I think. Okay. The two, with him, John Sheehy actually is buried in Killiscully. Kilmastella.
They're both buried fairly close.
And is Matt Ryan not in Burgess?
No.
Kilmastella. Sorry, I understood Matt Ryan was in Burgess, as I had been told. But two of them are in Kilmastella. Again, we'll be passing Kilmastella, we'll say, as we head back towards Nina. That particular stretch of road from Castleconnell back to Chalet, we'll say, has probably the highest kill rate of the whole. I think we'll be passing more or less where 17 people will have died in that. I suppose it's 20, maybe it's not 20 miles a road, and we'll definitely be looking at where 17 people met their end. No, I mean, our freedom was won at an awful heavy price.
Yeah. Not to sort of keep you in the midges any longer than we need to, but I think the importance at that period, I mean, the Civil War was well over at that stage. They were fighting a rear guard action. In fact, there was a meeting of the IRA Army Council a month before they actually called the thing off, and the vote was 5 to 6 against. 5 wanted to end it at that stage, 6 wanted to keep it going. Had they ended at that stage, a lot of the guys like this wouldn't have been killed. And a lot of those guys knew it. Lacey down south, if they knew that this game was over, they were losing this hands down. They didn't have the support like what they had in the Black and Tan times. And while they could go to houses, it was at a huge price that they were imposing on people, and they were getting killed like this, and they were just being rounded up in these operations.
Was Liam Lynch dead at that stage?
I'd say it was around this time, about the same time as this. Lynch was killed. Was it early April
Middle of April, Liam Lynch got killed.
Yeah, a couple of more weeks. But they were down in South Tip. They were having the meetings of the Army Council were all held down around there.
Nairn Valley.
Yeah, Nairn Valley and stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike, you were saying there was a deputation?
There was Sean Gale or some of those lads was going to meet Liam Lynch.
Yeah. Gain was captured on the way to meet Liam Lynch.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We'd say in an effort to try and stop it at that stage.
Certainly gone badly. Here, we're here at the Mackie Keeper, as I said. Those of us who are looking at
You're looking at Keeper.
That's the Mackie Keeper here. No, so we're used to coming up from Nana, we see it
You'd be looking at it from a different angle.
Oh yes, right side of tunnel.
What we might do is we might move out, and if any of you want to take photographs of the memorial, feel free to do it. We're going down now to Rearcross, and we'll have lunch in Rearcross. Beside the barracks, basically there was a tap.
No,